From food stamps to shining shoes in bars. When I was a boy, I struggled. I came from a broken home, and my parents ended up getting a divorce. And it was a difficult time in my life. And the seeds were planted that something was wrong with me. I battled with low self-worth and low self-esteem, and I didn't realize it. As I got older and we had more, those seeds were still in me, and my ego would do a good job to cover things up. But as I reflect back on that time, there was a silver lining. When I was about 8 years old, my mom got me a shoeshine kit. At first, I didn't know what to do with it. I hatched an idea. We happened to live in a town where there were more bars per square mile than any other town, I think, in the world at that time. As a matter of fact, this town was in the Guinness Book of World Records for most bars per square mile. Great! I get the idea to take my shoeshine kit and go into these bars. I go to the first bar, and I walk in about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and the bar seems to be crowded. That's a whole nother conversation. But the first reaction wasn't good and startled me. The bartender said, "What's that kid doing in here? Get him out of here." I immediately was taken aback, but then I decided to hold up the shoeshine kit as high as I can, stand on my tippy toes. Instantly, he changed and said, "Oh, come on in." I moved around the bar. I said, "Does anybody need a shoeshine?" And finally, this guy whipped around and said, "Sure." But then he asked a difficult question. "How much do you charge for a shoeshine?" That was one technicality I forgot to put in my business plan. I quickly replied, "Anything you want to give me, sir." I was happy to be in that moment and to be doing something. He said, "Go for it." I got down on my knee and I shined those shoes mirror-like. And then I think he gave me like $2 or $3. Another seed was planted. If I do something different, I can get a different result. Although that didn't immediately fix everything, that seed became a powerful thing in my life that I recalled later as I began to grow. If I do something different, I can get a different result. I don't need to be a victim with my hand out waiting for someone to save the day. I can become an active force in my life. My name is Austin James Haynes, and I'm humbled to share these stories with you now. My story ended up going from a 19-year corporate employee to a poet and an inspirational speaker, and I'm humbled to share this story with you today because we all have stories, and our stories are what foster that deeper inspiration, and I think the world needs it now. I know you have a story too. Thank you for giving me a couple minutes to let me share my story with you, and please comment if it helped you or sparked an idea or some inspiration in you. And I'll be back with more, so follow along. Thank you.